Good afternoon, everyone. It is that time again. It's time for the charity shops. The first clip is, well, at least the first clip is from last week. But this is basically me just going around in charity shops, showing you what I get, what I don't get, etc., etc. So, as you can see, tweenies, 1997, 98, I think. So, well worth picking up, and they were only around £2 each. But the reason why these are in this video is because I didn't realise I forgot about them until I went into the van, and then I realised, oh, hang on, I forgot to do this in the haul, so I ended up just pushing it back a week. There's also an Arsenal, it's either 2006 or 2008 single sheet as well, single duvet cover, brand new with tags. I'll be honest, I can't, no, I think that was an awkward size. It was a size small, so I ended up leaving that there, and it was still there at the end of the week. So I'm currently recording this on the 16th of January, and this would have started recording the footage you're seeing on the 10th, so 6 days ago. So obviously I'm going to forget a hell of a lot of what I'm about to see, but just flicking through the rails, there's an Atlantic Bay I see back there, pair of shorts, short shorts. No, that's wouldn't leave much to imagination, that, would it? We've got a Mclaren shirt. I've actually not listed this yet. Considering I bought it almost a week ago, I probably should have, but I think it's only £3 or £4. But that does what I actually do when I'm going around and right, that's me showing you the bleach stain in case people are wondering why I haven't picked it up. Is I wear a backpack when I go to the charity shops, so all I do is I hang it on the straps, so I can walk around and I can carry like 4-5 t-shirts with no problem at all. This is the charity shop next door, which is generally quite expensive, but I have had some nice football shirts out of here before. Now I think I'm looking for a date on this one. I always get confused as to what brands have a better indication, and I'm confusing Adidas with Nike. So I'm looking for the details and they're not there, and now I'm going through the images on my phone to find out exactly what the date was. But yeah, I've got Nike saved on my phone, not Adidas. So if anyone knows a very quick way of identifying the date on Adidas, please do let me know. Then quick browse through. I don't think there's anything is there. Just shirts. Oh, I find shirts so boring. I much prefer t-shirts. And they've got these now stuffed so bloody thick in the rack, you can't actually look at anything properly. And you would have thought it would be an indication that, you know, maybe lower the price and start shifting some stuff. But they just keep on whacking it in, and you can't actually look at the t-shirts and the shirts properly without having to get it all out. So annoying. Then at one of my locals, these are a load of tech decks, and there's one there which I haven't heard of before. It turns out they're not worth anything. It's a nice Omnitrix, $7.99. $7.99. Someone's done their research, but I don't think it's worth picking up. I don't think it sells for. It's probably retail. That's going to be the eBay price. But tech decks, you don't see them very often, and I think I end up putting sort of 4 or 5 packs together. There we go. There's another one. There's another one with only 3 in, but it's like 79p. Now the manager's just having a word with me there, I think, and I'm debating as to how long I can keep on recording before I get called over, which I do eventually. Okay, they're having a chat amongst themselves. Right then, next clip. And we are at a completely different charity shop. So that is Call of Duty Ghosts on the Xbox 360, Advanced Warfare. They're not great titles, there's not huge amounts of money, but it's just stimulating the algorithm. We've got Munch's Odyssey without a manual, that's £1 as well. Well worth picking up for £1. I actually saw one of those today at the car boot as well. Garden Warfare, again, half decent title for £1, it's worth picking up. Is there anything else in the shop today? I can't remember. Open season, I don't think I picked that one up. I think it's scratched a buggery actually. Yeah, that's disgusting. So that goes back on the shelf. Lord of the Rings. This one is a bit beaten up, but it's a decent title, so it's worth picking it up just in case I can clean it to an acceptable amount. They have the games just dotted all over the place. It's so frustrating. So I don't know if you recall last week, there was games on the right hand side as well as the left hand side, and it's like a good 2 meters apart. It's just that's a lot of walking around to do. I've got Morrowind on the PC and a nice picture of my crotch. It's really hard to remember to go through and rearrange the camera angle every single time. I'm really bad at it, to be fair. You can't even see what I'm looking at now. But there we go. Thanks for that. Took you long enough. What I do actually do quite often is, if I know there's no one around me and I feel quite comfortable to do so, I will pick up the GoPro to sort of unlatch it off from my backpack and sort of go around with two hands in front of me, one looking at the items, and then I didn't see that clock. That's a really cool retro looking toy clock. I didn't clock that the first time round. There we go. He buys this. It's worth absolutely nothing. So it's probably going to end up getting donated to charity because it's not worth taking up a listing in the shop, to be honest. Brand new, they're around £15. It's from Frozen 2. And it takes me far longer than it should do to actually realise how it functions. All you got to do is move the head and it changes the light and the tongue sticks out a little bit. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, going to struggle to shift it, so I'll just redonate it, to be honest. It's just not worth it. It's really not. I mean, £15 all in for a brand new one. There's just no point. But I thought Frozen 2, it's got to be worth a couple of quid. It is literally only worth a couple of quid. But you're going to search it anyway, James, because a fancy one comes up on eBay and you think you've hit the bloody jackpot. But you've not. Or maybe I don't search it. I'm going to carry on playing with it, trying to figure out what the hell goes on. There we go. You move its head. Oh, you're such a big boy. Idiot. What else do we have? There's a battleships. What's that? Match attacks. I think I end up opening this just to have a quick look to see what's inside. I don't really do match attacks. I know that going back to sort of 2017, 2018, there's a few sort of rookie stickers that might be worth picking up. But generally speaking, I don't really pick up match attacks. I think I'm purely just doing it for curiosity because there's like a whole stack of holofalls at the front. And is there anything there that I should pick up or should have picked up? Anything? I'm going far too quickly. Sorry about that. I kind of forget that you're doing it and recording at the same time rather than just a quick visual for yourself as well. There we go. Struggling with the tape. Go on. Push it, line it up, line it up. You're going to have to put it all the way off first. There we go. Now line it up, push it down, tape back on. Lovely jobby. Job is a good one. Is there anything else? I think I'm about to dismount. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, these are worth nothing. But they were cool to see. Bit too old for my daughter and those in our NCT group. I think far too old. Although one of them is now obsessed with Spider-Man. The only little boy in our core NCT group has recognised Spider-Man and is a little bit obsessed. So we'll have to keep a lookout in the future. Tarot cards, sometimes they're worth picking up. I think we do scan this one and it's not a lot at all. So they're just cheapos, unfortunately. Oh, it's just yawned. I would cut that out, but I'm doing this in one take. There we go. £8.50 brand new. Not worth it. And in that one is £4.50 pre-owned. Little to no point. Little to no point. It would just be stimulating the algorithm for some sticky items that take up a fair amount of room. If you were to imagine the amount of room that those two items take, you can get like 15 games maybe in that space. So I'd maybe not 15. That's taking a mick a little bit. Actually, maybe it is. Maybe like maybe it's 12, 6 on each side, maybe doubled up. next clip, and we're in a little posh Shore Trust, I think. Yes. I don't think we're picking up anything. There is something. Yeah, I'm going to swear now, aren't I? Yep. Because Fortnite's cool. Is there anything? I don't think there is. It's a lot of looking, not a lot of buying, to be honest. I do like that FC UK jumper. I think I tried to look this one up as well, this Porsche Club, and I struggled to spell the word Porsche, which did not bode well for me. But the FC UK t-shirt that was there, I've got some that are very similar. Mine are all just completely plain and just one colour. The only thing that gives it away is the small FC logo, which it's acceptable. I mean, I'd rather not have the FC UK logo, but it is what it is. I like my t-shirts plain because I'm a boring old man. Now you're just looking at me trying to find a t-shirt. Look, spell Porsche correctly, you idiot. There we go. And you're still not going to find it because I don't think it's actually worth anything. Porsche Club, Great Britain. Oh, I yawned again. I wonder how many people I can make yawn by yawning in a voiceover. That's 2. If you did yawn when I yawned, let me know and comment yawn. Google Lens did bugger all. Brought up nothing. Oh, my phone just vibrated. Is it a sale? Is it a sale? No. Nice Reese. Is that? I think it was Reese. I was looking away. But you see there's damage under the armpit and right in the bloody middle of the t-shirt as well. So that gets left behind, which is a shame. If you're going to charge like £8 for a t-shirt, you would want it to be in pretty good condition, in my personal opinion, from a charity shop. Oh yes. So that is a Glacier, not that one, the big red one. Which, do I pick that up today or do I go back to it? I might go back to it on a different date. I didn't even recall. I think so. I searched the leather motorcycle jacket, which is, I don't really like selling that sort of stuff anyway, because that sort of stuff is designed to save someone's life, and I don't really want to sell it if there's a fault with it. But it's big, it's bulky. Don't really want to sell it. There we go. There's some better looking jackets selling for an okay price. But that big red Lee Cooper, we will go back at one stage and we will purchase it. I honestly didn't remember seeing it twice. So, damn. Maybe I could have got a couple of quid off of them. I've still not listed it. It's currently in my daughter's room in a IKEA bag. There's an IKEA bag just for the clothing that needs to be done, and I will get to it at some stage. That's quite nice, that linear one. Just checking to see what it's made out of, because if it is sort of made in Britain, that sort of thing, you've got a fighting chance. Yep, you see the bulldozer's gone, or the digger, whatever it was. It's found its home. This is where I got the Toy Story toys from last week. Unfortunately, nothing special today. And by the looks of it, I don't think it changed much throughout the week as well. I am somewhat hopeful they was going to bring out a load of new toys, some new board games, but it's just stale. It is just stale. Build your own den. I have actually bought a larger set of those for my daughter from Woucher. Purchased it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, still not arrived. So fingers crossed I get them at some stage. But yeah, it could be a while. Checking the toys. I think that's just a generic Australian touristy type thing. Aussie friends, yeah, nothing really spectacular as far as I'm aware. That is your number 3. I'm going to annoy so many people by yawning in the video. Next clip. Please. Thank you. Okay, we're over at the game section where they tend to reduce the prices quite often. So I'm fairly sure we pick out those 4 and we purchase those 4. So we've got Fallout 4 Limited Edition, Fallout 3, one of the Burnouts, and Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox 360. So they're all in quite good condition as well. I mean, if most games are in good condition, I'll end up buying them if they're on the Xbox 360 and the Wii. There won't be mega bucks, but it's just fodder. Easy listing, and it helps to generate sales. Good for the feedback. So when I get to sort of 2,500 feedback, I'll be somewhat happy. Going to look at Modern Warfare 3 to see whether it's the same scratched up one from before, and it is. So that stays on the shelf. But it just goes to show they don't always check. I think I'll buy that one as well. Dead Space 2. I think. I vaguely remember putting that in the loft in the last 2 days. Oh, actually saying that, I've got some listings to make go live. I've been a busy boy over the weekend, but I'll save that for In the Life of. I could actually record some of that now, couldn't I? Do like an In the Life of Inception. And why is there 2 items ready to post? There should only be 1. I should be up to date. Oh, I've not done it. It's a Funko Pop. I've done that. It's not a problem. Tops. Those are tops. Anything? I don't think there is. That's the same shop. Again, it's a shame because there is some nice things, but the small size is a horrible size to purchase in order to resell. So generally speaking, I don't pick up smalls unless I forget that it's a small. Oh, I've just remembered I'm supposed to be starting some auctions as well. It's currently 8:45 on Sunday evening. What was I doing? I was going to do that one and that one. Anything? Have I still not bought anything from this shop? I think I've still got the games in my pocket. But so far, not a lot has happened. Let's start that on a 99p, 7 days, thank you. This is... Oh, we've been in this one already once before this week. I don't think I buy anything. Same place I got the bedding from at the start of the video. But again, I mean, look at how crowded that is. You can't see anything clearly, and it's just really annoying. There's one far worse. I think I got footage of it. I honestly cannot remember. So, is that John Lewis? Yeah, but it's not cashmere. It's like it's left behind. Generally speaking, I will only pick up John Lewis stuff if it is cashmere. Someone's going to tell me it was worth picking that up, but I don't think I did. And there's my feet. Back onto the... Do I buy that? Is that the one with brand new tags? No, £7.50. No, I got one brand new with tags from the one next door for £4. So I know what I'd rather buy. There we go. This might actually be the clip. So first of all, we go to the DVDs and move all of those out of the way. So just make sure there's not any games behind it, because they tend to put everything together. So it is worth just having a little look and making sure there's not anything snuck behind. Because there is sometimes Xbox One, PS4, that sort of thing. So it's better just to have a quick look and have a check, really. But I don't think there's anything. See, there's I think it's a Pro Evo game. There's 2 Pro Evo games, one on the PS3, one on the PS4. Only £1 each, but they are staying there. Then I think I buy something. We buy this. I found a clip in which we buy something. This is I believe it's a 1988 Monopoly Scrabble. I keep on saying Monopoly. Pound, maybe £2. I think it's worth megabucks, but it's not. It's worth around £9, maybe £10 plus shipping. So that does get bought because it's just a good game to have for Christmas. It's listed. It's been thrown up in a loft. I'm going to forget about it until it sells. And wow, I have been a busy boy over the weekend. So I'm just going through the listings that are due to go live. 41 listings, £986.54 with a quantity of 43, because there's some multiple quantities going on. That's just a thing of beauty, really, isn't it? Oh, God, I love it. I love it when you've got a day where you can just be really proactive, and it can make such a difference to just getting things done. Oh, Monopoly, France 98. Have a quick look. Make sure it looks like it's mostly there. Make sure the tokens are there. The cash looks like it's in good order. £2. I think I tried to search it. It's worth around £10 plus shipping. Not worth a great amount, but it's an easy listing. Again, shove it up in the loft and then just wait for Christmas, really, which I have done. Again, that's listed. It's done. It's dusted. It's ready to go. Just need someone to buy it. I don't think we buy anything else in this clip. God, how long has this been going on for? Like my throat is actually starting to hurt. I'm not used to talking so much. I normally let the wife do all the talking. That's probably the same in most marriages. Let's have a look at the jackets. I don't think we've done that in this video yet. I've just realised that barber jacket's gone. That they wanted 50 quid for. That was going for 50 quid online. So, fair play to them. Fair play for getting the 50 quid. Yep, I just coughed. Flick through the rails. I don't think there's anything here. Nope. Bit of a struggle. There's so many other people that come to these as well, but I'm quite fortunate as that these are my local. And I mean, I don't get discount or anything. I don't get anything put behind for me. But I never haggle with prices, but I know a lot of other people do. I pay what the listing price is, and yeah, try and buy something at least once a week, I suppose. That's all you ever really can do. Oh, there's a Lord of the Rings game up there. Not worth a great amount. Awkward size as well. Mainly puzzles on this side. I've still not found a question of sport. You know, ever since the Mike Tyson card kicked off, that's my face. Ever since the Mike Tyson card kicked off. There we go. That's the coat that I was talking about earlier. This time we buy it. I wonder why. Why did I think this time? Maybe it was a slightly colder day, and it got me looking towards the bigger jackets more. But it is a Glacier by Lee Cooper. I've still got absolutely no idea as to what it's worth. I think we're going to just take a guesstimate that it's worth around 50 quid or so. It is really thick. We are maybe due snow at some point, so you never know. Someone might panic and want it. Checking the pits. Always check the pits. And now I'm just checking the pockets for any holes. I'm not looking for wallets. Don't worry. The care label is half on, but it's still there, which is the main thing. But it's a thick coat. I mean, if it wasn't bright red, I might be tempted for it, to have it myself. Again, checking the pockets, making sure there's no holes in there. But it looks like it's been well looked after. Very, very pleased with that indeed. And then zipping it back up, and I'm fairly certain we pick up another item, which it's a bit hard to miss. Yeah, it's that next jacket. Did you see it? It's O'Neill. And I mean, that is disgusting. But you would not get lost in that. I think it's 7 quid. There we go, 7 quid. Again, checking, making sure there's no holes in the pockets. I haven't dated this one yet, but that is like fancy dress worthy. It really, really is. I mean, some idiot's going to wear that going snowboarding, aren't they? Let's be honest. I mean, you're not going to get lost in that, are you? That's vile. But for 7 quid, it's worth picking up. It's not something I've done before, is these sorts of jackets. I think the closest thing I've got to it is a jacket that I washed a little while ago. I've still listed it. Still not listed it. It's nice. Is that another leather jacket there? Same as before. A lot of these jackets have been sitting there for a few weeks now. I think this is... Okay, so I got excited that there was a polo. Ralph Lauren. Right? 15 quid. Bit expensive. And then there's another one. And there's a lot of nice clothing. And I don't go to this one every week. I maybe go to it every 2 or 3 weeks. It would not surprise me if the majority of those shirts are still there. I don't think even at a tenner I would pick them up. But yeah, there was 4 Ralph Lauren shirts, and I think there's a couple of t-shirts as well. So I'm never too sure on Armani. I don't know the telltale signs as to whether it's fake or not. I think that was 15 or 20 quid. Or 10, 15, 20 quid. Something in that ballpark. There you go. Polo. 12 quid, I think, off the top of my head. I couldn't see that. Well done, James, you donut. But yeah, for that sort of price, I don't know. I'd say it's up to me. If one of the other charity shops can shift a Barber jacket for 50 quid that was selling online for 50 quid, fair play to them. Next clip's in a couple of seconds. I don't know if it's going to be me talking or not. No, it's not. Okay, so we're back into another charity shop. Super Mario 64, £2. I'll bloody have that. There's also a sealed copy of an American version of Lara Croft on the Wii for £2. Fight box, I think I'll look at, because I don't remember the name, but then I do remember the artwork once I get looking at it. So yeah, that will be looked at in a moment, or maybe I did it before without the camera being on. I can't remember, but yeah, that is NTSC. Harder to shift in the UK, but even so, it's brand new, it's sealed, it's on the Wii. The Wii came out in the late 2000s, so you don't see sealed stuff very often. I think I am just scanning it. Yeah, that's the arm movements of someone who is scanning. But I think it was still going for about sort of £8 pre-owned, the American version. So yeah, £2. Eventually I'll just buy it. Eventually. But I'm still messing around. I think maybe I'm skeptical that the seal is real, but then I do sort of clock on at it's got stickers over it from like Virgin and everything like that. So it will eventually go into my rucksack. That needs to be 2. Just adding a quantity to something. Yeah, Fightbox. That really does ring a bell, but I don't remember playing it. I really don't. So, but I must have at some point. What else do we have? Let's end that listing. Modern Warfare 3, again, checking it to see whether it's the same one that's still been there for the last 2 weeks. And would you believe it? It is. Now I think I'm just checking now to make sure that there's not any other games inside the cases. Just in case, you never know, there could be a Rule of Rose inside the PS2. It could, miracles do happen. Then now I'm checking the box sets to make sure there's not anything there. Friends season 1, it's not really worth picking up anymore. I mean, Netflix has Friends on it, and Netflix is what, £6 a month. Gavin and Stacey, I think I end up checking that, and brand new, it's only about a £5. Some box sets are worth a good amount of money. 99.9% of them, unfortunately, are not. Particularly something on the BBC that is regularly available on smart devices, not your smart TVs. So yeah, Not worth picking up. Here comes another yawn. Ugh. Mrs. Brown's Boys, Doctor Who, Peter Kay's Car Share. I think we are coming to the... Oh no, it's MASH. Again, that's not worth picking up, mate. But I only know that because I've lived it. You're doing this for the first time. Put it back. Oh no, I think I've tried to put it back and everything just falls over. It might take me a few seconds to try and... Oh no. It was a different time. Don't worry about it. Got Lost, which I am determined to actually watch. I think I got to season 2 or 3 when it was out years ago. And then gave up with it. So I do need to finish that. Primeval, I quite like that. I know that was out, 10 years ago? Or something ridiculous. So... if they do redo it, hopefully the special effects will be a lot better. And it was like ITV 10 years ago, so it was not the best. Is there anything? Nope. I know there's definitely one more clip to come because it's that £4 box, which I literally walked into the shop and saw it on the floor, and then I saw a He-Man toy. I was like, oh my god, I need to put my GoPro on right now. That's me checking to see whether there's any of those jeans that I looked at a little while ago. Oh, the woman next to me tries to kill me now. So there we go. I'll push it up and then... Hang on. There we go. She tries to attack me. It's just not going on, is it? It's just not fair. So yeah, literally just walked in and this box was on the floor. It just... amazing. Right place, right time. 99% luck. Actually, after I purchased this, I went back into the charity shop and spoke to the guys that put it out and asked if there was any more. And they said no, it was due to be collected, but for some reason it just wasn't, so it was then put out. But there's Masters of Universe, there's oh my god, what's the name of it? Visionaries. There's a real nice mix. I'm so pleased because you just don't see it very often. Put it on the side. I've claimed it. It's mine. And then have a little butcher's around the shop. So yeah, what they tend to do is they'll bring those little crates out from the back and then just start putting things out. So it's very, very hit and miss. Oh, those trousers. There's the Adidas trousers, which I told you about earlier. £4. Brand new. I'll be honest, I haven't looked at them since, but I thought they were maternity ones. And I thought, yeah, maternity Adidas, it's got to be worth more than £4, surely. But yeah, brand new with the tags, £4, Adidas. You can't go wrong. Is it Adidas? Adidas. 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 But yeah, £4 all day long. If you go to the charity shop next door, that'd be £20. So yeah, £4. Thank you kindly. And then just checking the others, make sure there's not anything there that I've missed. Checking the board games, because obviously I bought 2 from that pile just to see what replaced it on the shelf. But nothing that particularly tickles my fancy. Then a bit of dodgy camera work, but that's normal. And then a flick through the rails. Lacoste. My fat fingers are in the way. Then rubbish. Twister. Yeah, that confused me. Hasbro Twister t-shirt. I'm going to have to Google that right now. Like literally right now. Hasbro Twister t-shirt. Please don't be worth a fortune. Please don't be worth a fortune. It's not popping up straight away, so it's not. Thank God for that. Oh no. Retro Old Navy Twister game t-shirt in the States, £18.27. Slightly different by looks of it, but damn, I might have to run in there tomorrow morning, being Monday morning, have a quick look and see what the score is. Damn it! Then jumpers, that's a nice big woolly jumper. I don't like the pocket on the chest though, that's just a bit, yeah. And it's on a small row as well, which again, it's a size that I don't like getting into. Mediums, your larges and your extra larges are by far the best way to go. Oh, we are coming to the end of me talking because my computer's telling me so. So you're about to see the haul in about 5 seconds or so. So yeah, I'll catch up with yourself and past James in a moment. Au revoir. Right then, it's time for the haul. There's a lot of stuff to go through. I'm going to grab my notes and then just pick items up and just tell you, hopefully. This is in literally no order. So I picked up this Little People Arc, paid £1.50. It's not complete, it's missing a lion and other stuff. Probably looking at around £10 back plus shipping, so might as well let my daughter play with it until it sells. Might just redonate it to charity. It's going to be a sticky item, isn't it? But yeah, £1.50 into maybe £10 plus shipping. Next up is, this should hopefully be the Cheers box set. It is, paid £10. It's brand new and sealed. It's got 43 discs and over 100 hours of rubbish to watch. Probably looking at around £40 back plus shipping. It's expensive, but it sells for a lot. So yeah, winner, chicken dinner, all that malarkey. I need another coffee. What do we have next? We have, oh, this is the Mclaren top, paid £3. Looking at getting maybe £15 back plus shipping. Next up is this a total 90, I think. I've just seen there's a stain on the back. Did not see that before. See a little stain just there. That's bloody annoying. Total 90, paid £4. Without the stain, I was looking at around £15. There's also some loose stitching at the back. I reckon I'll, because of the stain and the stitching, we'll stick at a tenner plus shipping. Bit of a fail, dud. This is a Glacier's Black Lee Cooper. We paid £8, I reckon about 40 quid back. I can't find Glaciers anywhere online, so that's just a complete guesstimate. 40 quid plus shipping maybe, although spring will be here soon, so probably not the best time to put it on eBay. Next up, bought at the same time, we have this O'Neill lovely bright retro, paid £7. I reckon we're probably looking at about £50 back plus the shipping. Lovely jubbly. Quicksilver goggles. These are not on the same page I'm looking at. Paid £4, probably looking at around £20 back plus shipping because it's got the box and stuff. So £25. Loads of tech decks. They worked out to be about £5.80, give or take. And I'm going to aim for around £2 each. There's some nice designs, some really nice designs. I'm going to go through and make sure there's not anything that's like a collaboration with Tech Deck. I mean, like something like Tony Hawk maybe, anything that was big in the late 90s, early 2000s. So I'll have a look, but we're looking at maybe 40 quid back for those. Board games. We bought a Scrabble from 1988. We are looking at potentially, I've bloody lost it now. I think it was about 15-20 quid if I'm lucky. So yeah, Scrabble. Oh no, I was wrong. £6. £6. It's fairly common. Then we've got France 98 Monopoly. We paid £2, probably looking at around £10 back plus shipping, which isn't that bad. Then we've got Rock Band on PS3, paid 50p, about £3 back plus shipping. Then we've also got, what's that, Million Hair, paid £1, about £3 plus shipping. Tomb Raider, paid £1, about £5 plus shipping. Mario 64, we paid £2, looking about £15 back plus shipping. A US version of Tomb Raider, we paid £2, about £10 back plus shipping, which is a bit of a shame. Then we've got Far Cry 4, paid £1. Should be able to get about £5 back for that. Here's hopefully Far Cry 3, paid £1, about £3 back for that. Driver, paid 50p, £7 back. Lord of the Rings, hopefully, yes. Paid £1, £7 back. That should be Ghosts. It is. That's going well, isn't it? Paid £1. Should be able to get about £1.50 back plus shipping. It sucks a little bit, doesn't it? We have Munch's Odyssey. Paid £1, about £12 back for that. Then this one is Advanced Warfare, so we're going that way. Paid £1, about £5 back. It should be Garden Warfare. Paid £1, £3 back plus shipping. Dead Space 2, paid £1, £2 back plus shipping. Red Dead Redemption, paid £1, should be able to get around £5 back plus shipping. And that should be Burnout, which will be £1 paid, £5 back plus shipping. Lovely. These on Friday, I thought they were maternity wear, but they're in the men's section. Paid like £4. I don't know what they're worth, probably like 40 quid or something, brand new. So in reality about 25, 30 quid. And then I bought these last week. I'm not going to get them all out because I'm on the floor. But we bought 2 Tweenies beds, £4 for the pair. We should be looking at around £20 for each pair. Maybe £25 per pair. And then also an Arsenal single bed from 2008, I think it was. Hang on, 2006. Paid £3, looking at around £20 back plus shipping for that. So hopefully get through as much of this today as possible. And then the best one of the week was this box of toys for £4. We've got, they're not Hasbro, what's the other one? Titan. Lots of Titan wrestlers. There's Masters of the Universe, there's G.I. Joe, there's what's the name of the reflective thingies? I've totally forgotten. But I need to go through, and I'm probably going to end up auctioning it all off into sections. So I'll put all the wrestling stuff together, start it at half the going rate, just get rid, shift it. It's going to be a pain. I mean, there is money in here. There's a helmet in here for one of the characters, which goes for £11 on its own. But it's just a lot, really, isn't it? Paid £4. I would expect to clear well over £100 for the whole thing, which is insane. But yeah, there'll be a separate shorts video for that because it'll get views, basically. And that's pretty much it. That's it. It's currently Saturday morning. I'm already tired. I'm already tired. What's going on? I'm getting old, man. Yeah. Catch you guys tomorrow for the carboot video, hopefully.